Before you guys watch the video, I just wanted to let you all know that I was editing and I realized that the entire time I am not looking at the camera. Instead, I'm looking at myself in the little screen next to the camera. Sorry about that. I know it's probably not a big deal to you, but I noticed it and I thought it was a huge deal. I almost refilmed the entire video. But I hope you guys can look past it and enjoy the video anyway. So let's get to that. So I wanted to look cool today, so I put on my hipster glasses. Is it working? Do I look cooler? No? Okay, well, let's move on with the video. So, as promised, today I have a product review for you guys. This dryer. This is called the Professional Ionic Soft Bonnet Dryer, and it's by Golden Hot. It is a hair dryer with a bonnet-like cap, and the air blows from the dryer through the hose into the cap to dry your hair. So I'm going to open it up real quick. This is how it comes in the box. As you can see, it's really small, portable, has a handle. Yeah. Quick side note. So when I got this and I opened it up, I was about to use it and we're looking for all the parts. So in this compartment right here, this is where the bonnet is stored, right? So you figured, I figured that the hose was in there too and I'd have to attach it or whatever. So me and my friend are looking around for the hose and we can't find it anywhere. And we're like, what the heck? Like what's going on? Where's the hose? Did they forget to put it in there? Like I was ready to go back to the store and like return it and try to get a new one. And then we were like, what's this thing right here? Like what is that? So we turn it, bam, there's the hose. So if you decide to get this little dryer right here, don't do what I did. Don't do that. Yeah, so anyway, on with the review. I have mixed feelings about this dryer, so I'm gonna give you guys the pros and the cons. Let's start off with the good stuff. Alright, so first, like I said before, this is really small and it's portable. So like it's so compact. This just tucks away in here and the bonnet tucks away in there, and it's really small. So that's great for a college student like me. We're living in little like 2x2 dorms and you don't really have a place for an overhead dryer or anything like that. So this is super compact. I can put it under my bed in a drawer, so it would be really easy to take to school with me. Pro number 2 is that it's a cap rather than a hood. So I've had a hooded dryer before and it doesn't really give you even drying coverage. Usually the top of my hair dries a lot faster than the back of my hair, and I'm sitting there forever just trying to dry the back of my head. And also with an overhead dryer like the hooded ones, you really can't move around. If you move too much, you'll knock it over. But with a bonnet dryer like this one, it covers your head completely so you can move around with it. Like it's still plugged into the wall, so you can't like get up and go clean your house, but you don't have to sit completely still and strain your neck. Like you have some room to move a little. And pro number 3 is that it's not super expensive. This was $55 at the beauty supply store. I feel like that's a pretty good price for a dryer. I think that our hooded dryer is definitely more expensive than that. So yeah, it's good if you're working on a little bit of a budget. Okay, now on to the cons. So the first con is that even though this is a cap dryer rather than a hooded dryer, the cap was made for like ants, not grown adults. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just get it out of here. Yeah. Got it. Alright, so this is the cap. Pull it up in there. And it looks pretty big, right? It's even adjustable. You can make it smaller, make it bigger. But the problem is that when I'm sitting under a dryer to set my hair, I usually have other things in my hair. For example, when I used it, I was setting my hair with flexi rods. So I had about 30 flexi rods in my head, and this thing did not stretch well to fit over the flexi rods at all. At first, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it work. I was stretching and prodding and moving the flexi rods this way and that way. And by the time I finally got it on my head, everything was just so tight and squished in there that I had a massive headache. So I had to sit under the dryer for an hour and a half, whatever I did. And my head was hurting so badly, so that was definitely a con. Second con, though it did dry my hair more evenly than a hooded dryer does, it still didn't dry the base of my neck as well as the rest of my hair. Now, I don't think that was the fault of the dryer itself. I think it was the fault of the cat being too small on my head again. So if the cat was larger, I probably wouldn't have had that problem. But it was still kind of annoying to be taking out all of my flexi rods that were completely dry, except for like the 3 in the back that were still kind of damp. So my third con has to do with the heat settings. This has 4 heat settings: cool, low, medium, and hot. So at first I put it on the medium setting and I figured that would be fine, but it was a little too hot. So then I turned it down to the low setting, but that was way too cold. So basically there wasn't really a setting on this dryer that I was really comfortable with. So I had to keep switching between the medium and the low settings, and I wasn't really satisfied with that. Alright, so those are my thoughts. Basically, this is a pretty good dryer that does what it says it's going to do, which is dry your hair. I'll probably be shopping around for another one, mostly because the Bonnet is way too small and that's not really going to work for me. But if you don't plan on using flexi rods, or if maybe your head is a little smaller than mine, maybe you'll have better luck with this. Definitely let me know if this review was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, gotta figure out what I'm gonna say. Or be warned, when you watch this video, I'm not looking at the camera. Alright, I think I got it. You might. Anyway, oh, I'm gonna fix that. Alright, I'm gonna start over. So before, I always say so. I want to give you guys the best quality video that I possibly can. What do I say?